Looking at Danny Wiseman shooting in the 5th frame. Walter Ray Williams with a strike in the 4th and 5th frames, 5 in a row. This is a semifinal match. Wiseman defeating Gant in our first game, 217-190. A re-rack on the left lane. Danny's bowling on the right lane. Still doesn't look right over there. And Danny indicates want to reset it one more time. And it'll happen soon.
Yeah.
On this Memorial Day weekend, when we memorialize those that lost their lives in service of their country. Danny taking a lot of time getting set and comfortable. Leaving a 9-pin on the right lane.
I'm center hooking.
Wired for sound. Lone 9-pin. Okay, spare in the 5th, and here is Bo Burton.
Thank you, Chris Schenkel. With me, one of the greatest players in all of bowling history, Mike Albee, you're the tournament leader. And Michael, let's see, it's almost the 1st of June. ABC TV came on with the Pro Bowlers Tour in March, yet no left-handed winners so far this year. Do you feel that's a little bit unusual, and maybe why?
Well, it's really unusual. I think that there's only been about 3 opportunities counting today that we've really had a chance to win. So, we'll go out there and try to turn it around today. And, with the bowling procedures, you never know from week to week. You go out there and do the best you can do. And like I said, this will be the 3rd attempt. Hopefully you can come through today.
Michael, when you say that only the 3rd opportunity for a left-hander to win, don't you feel it's supposed to be equal left to right, morning to night, week to week?
Well, I mean, obviously, that's in a perfect world, that's what you want to do. But, oil changes, balls change, a lot of things happen. And I don't really worry about that. Only I can do is take care of myself, and hopefully I'll do that today.
Right. He'll probably be bowling against the #1 ranked player in the world, Walter Ray Williams, Jr.
Oh.
Danny nearly went over the line on that shot for the 10-pin, marking with a spare, but he trails by 67. There he goes. Good breaks. Stop. Walter Ray is halfway. He can get 6 more. AC Delco will be happy to present a check for $100,000.
Keep it going.
Walter Ray's had 4 300s this year, more than any PBA player. There are about 10 or 12 others that have had 3. 4 here this week.
Hey! Yeah!
Number 7, there is Paige. They met at a horseshoe match because Paige and her family were into horseshoes, and Paige is really quite good. And now she has taken up golf with her husband, Walter Ray.
And she's used to a regular trip to the bank there on Monday, partner.
Now open it up and it don't hook. Thank you very much. Open it up, go 60 feet. That's good.
Little lesson to be learned here right now is that you cannot fight the lane condition. A little old saying we had back in the 80s. You crank, you're in the tank. If you go straight, it's great. And that's what's happening right now. Danny is in the tank and Walter's going straight, and he'll be meeting Mike Albee.
And Walter Ray is looking as good as ever. Bo, I know that you're doing a charity event in Connecticut.
Yes, in Danbury, Connecticut, tomorrow with Parker Bowen III,
I got to lose.
Jason Cox, and Randy Peterson.
And Walter Ray will be on his way tomorrow to Nashua, New Hampshire, to do a horseshoe pitching event.
And he'll probably be successful.
Too little, too late. Only the second strike of this match. And remember, we told you Danny had 9 of each of his 2 victories.
Get up, get up. Yes! Thank you.
Number 8.
Walter Ray Williams Jr. has had 2 pops in his career at a perfect game on ABC television. He had a 299 in the Bud Light at Sayville in 1993 and a 289 in the Bud Light tournament in St. Louis in 1994. He has 8 in a row.
3 more. The man that won here in Baltimore in 1986, Paige Pennington, Walter's wife. The strike up, shooting in the 9th frame, Danny Wiseman.
Where's my horseshoe?
What a comment. He says, "Where is my horseshoe?" He even got Walter with that one.
The difference in pens.
Okay. So maybe
Okay, coming up next,
this game I
do
should
defending champion Onika Sorenstam
win. Throwing it
and Laura Davies and Beth Daniel battle for over $500,000. Did you hear that? $500,000 in the J.C. Penney LPGA Skins game. Our coverage begins next here on ABC Sports.
The all-time record for margin of victory is 172 pins, in case you're questioning it. It was Larry Lobb, 290 against Bob Estes, 118. So that's not in danger, but Walter Ray can defeat Danny Wiseman by 130 if they both take it off the sheet.
All right, there is Walter Ray. 9 strikes in a row in the semi-final game. A little perspiration. A 10
Sitting
pin.
in.
Next week, our airtime beginning time is 2:30 instead of our usual 3. Greater Hartford Open from Windsor Locks. Then Arena Bowling in Toledo, the University of Toledo. And then Keller, Michigan, Detroit Arena Bowling. 170 for Denny Weissman.
At stake for Walter Ray Williams Jr., a $100,000 bonus if he shoots 300.
Come on, one day, yeah.
2 more. 10 in a row.
If he bowls 300, he also becomes the PBA's all-time leading money winner, surpassing Pete Weber. The 2 other times he was in this position, he left a weak 10. In other words, he hit the pocket and left a 10 pin.
That pen and 10 more away from $100,000. Nelson.
Guess I shouldn't have re-wrecked that one. Hey.
Walter Ray's big 289, Danny Wiseman's 170. We'll be back for the final match.